Shield and Honor. In an attempt to reclaim her family's honor and status as royal smiths, Bolta hoped to replicate her grandfather's swordsmithing techniques. A trip to a mountain near Fergana in the west was in order to get the necessary metal. When I visited Bolta's workshop again, I was surprised to find her without her hammer in hand. Instead, she was intently examining a Chinese sword. Grandpa forged this a long time ago. There's not a speck of rust on it, even though it's mostly been sitting around all this time. I think he treated the surface with a special metal, but... Wait a sec. Rhea? Good to see you. You're here to help me out, right? Then let me get you up to speed. Bolta straightened up and fixed her eyes on me. The exhibition is a chance to restore my family's honor. See, when we've been the royal smiths for generations, till that mercenary captain Asen offered my father a bribe. The dear old fool punched him instead. Asen is a distant relative of the royal family, so he had my father barred from the palace. It took away the shield bearing the crest of King Said I, given to our family to mark our service to the royal family. It was a treasure to us for generations. If I win at the exhibition, I'll get that shield back. That's why this is so important to me. I have to reclaim the honor that was stripped from us. Bolta, out of breath from trying to say everything at once, handed me the sword she'd been staring at earlier. I plan to duplicate this sword for the second round of inspection. According to my grandpa's notes, the metal he used can be found in the mountains west of here near Fergana. Mind coming with me? After days of travel on mountain trails that were perilous even for sure-footed goats, we arrived at our destination. I've never seen ore like that. It shines with every color of the rainbow. Once I refine it, I'm sure I can make that rust-proof metal. Thanks for leading us to the stuff. We had a hell of a time following you, but you found those rocks for us. What will I spend my bonus pay on? You're Asen's goons, aren't you? Does it matter? You're dying here anyway. Level 34. These guys are higher level than the last ones I fought. Seems like the quest line is designed to get more difficult as you progress. Still not too bad though. Cervantes. Double perfect again. Triple perfect. Right. I need to tell the Lord and other smiths about this deposit. That way, no one will be able to monopolize it and everyone will reap the profits. Bolta began putting large chunks of rock into her basket. The return trip promised to be even harder than the way up.
Your soul surges in your body.
Blue-gray liquid gold. Town leveled up again. Uninvited guest. The day before the exhibition, I went to visit Bolta, but when I arrived... It was the day before the exhibition. I made my way to Bolta's smithy and saw a lavishly decorated carriage waiting outside. Bolta, if you drop out of the exhibition now and work under me, I'll treat you well. I recognize your talent and I'll give you more money than you could make here in this hovel. You want me to slave away for you making cheap wares? Keep dreaming, Yashin. Ahaha, what a spirited lass. Bolta noticed me approaching as she confronted her rival. Rhea, you came at just the right time. This is the smith I was talking about. Give him a good smack for me. Do you plan on making the same mistake as your father, girl? A man accompanied by the soldiers appeared at the door. It seemed the carriage belonged to him. Stop right there. You aren't welcome in this shop, Asen. Such insolence. You dare to speak to royalty in such a manner? If you're royalty, then you should try acting like it. It is seemly for a man of such esteemed lineage to try and harass a small-time smith into dropping out of a contest? I'm glad you understand why I'm here. Do as I wish if you value your life. Your pardon, Lord Asen, but that's... Be silent, Yashin. I'll make you rich, but I will not tolerate you talking back to me. Make him rich and take a bit off the top for yourself, right? Are the bribes from this bargain bin blacksmith not enough for you anymore? Shh, that tongue moves too freely. Men, cut it out and nail it to the door. Asen's soldiers drew their weapons, and I moved between them and Bolta. A workshop is no place to fight. I had to force them outside. Level 38. Yeah, I finally got hit. That guy has a pretty stylish shirt. Siegfried. That's the same sword my created character Estier uses. Ooh. I tried to mantis crawl him in the feet. Much better. You'll pay for that. You insulted me gravely this day. I'll see that you meet the same fate as your father, girl. I'll have to make sure you don't talk. Bolta spoke in a quiet, dangerous tone I had never heard from her before, and quicker than the eye could see, she thrust a sword under Asen's nose. Yeah. Wait, take it easy, Bolta. Lord Asen, let us simply return home. Yashin supported the mercenary captain as he led him away. If you're a real smith, let your work do the talking. Bolta was alright for the moment, but I feared for her safety. The next day, Bolta and the other competitors gathered to hear the final results of the exhibition. I hereby commission you to craft weapons for the army and grant you this royal shield as a mark of your station. Bolta had become the royal smith for the kingdom's army. She had won back the shield with the crest of King Saeed I, and with it her family's honor. Yes, I did it, Rhea. Actually, we did it. Bah, this cannot stand. Your Majesty, those two threatened Yashin and drew arms against me, a member of the nobility. Such rogues cannot be trusted with crafting the weaponry that would defend this kingdom. Ah, Asin, it's good you're here. I heard a most interesting rumor recently. You've been using our kingdom's mercenaries for private business, yes? What? A great deal of money is required to provide weapons for an army. Sadly, some may consider this a chance to profit for themselves. For example, people who use their mercenaries for personal gain. I've been watching you for the past few months, you know, and I'm aware of what occurred yesterday. So, Asin, do you have anything you would like to add? Nothing in the moment then? In that case, I shall personally take command of your mercenaries. If you have no more words, then speak to them before a judge. Guards, take him away. But, Your Majesty... Yashin's former workshop was seized by royal order and became the royal smithy. There, the technique used to make rust-proof swords was employed to create farm implements, and the region became famed for its metalwork. It seemed the king himself was far more skilled at intrigue than the hapless conspirators.